Hello everyone, welcome back to my book number 1, and this is the heaviest up to now the chapter I would like to talk into my book. That is the sales process, or whatever you want to call it. Is how to improve yourself and how you get increase your business. Alright, I'll go straight into the point, but before I get into that, this is something that remind myself, this is something that I learned, and this is something that I will implement into my business and to my client as well. It's not saying like I don't have experience, who cares, I don't mind, just saying that I have no experience yet, but I did applying this from one of my products and it's worked flawlessly. So sharing to you here, it is 5 steps. 5 steps, right? The first one is prospecting. What you mean by that is nowadays when you go into online, you have a lot of advertising. So that is the first one. Now, thinking in two ways, right? If you are the service provider, the business owner, or the influencer, and the other one is your client, your buyer, or your customer, or your prospect, all right? What they think in different way. The first step, prospecting. What you mean? What you're trying to do that is, you make a noise, right? You make something to, you make a noise. You just say an offer to your client. So that's from your business level, from your influencers. So what you do is maybe you do cold calling, maybe you do marketing campaign or content marketing. You do some blog or some advertising from whatever platform, and then from the buyer point of view, from the prospect point of view, it's just awareness. When they see their ad, they say, hey, this person doing that, or there's a service like that. I remember one day when I went into Facebook, and I was just constantly looking for something can help me to save time for ironing. Iron clothes and things like that. I'm actually looking for the spray machine or something, and it's very intelligent that the platform understand what I need and bring in my bag, bring it into my face that this is the company having a closet ironing. So I just put the clothes inside and it go in and it's coming out and it's everything done. It's a piece of cake. So you maybe just put it in for a few minutes and having a coffee and that's all done for you, right? So that's the first one, awareness of something around you in terms of the buyer point of view. The next step is qualifying the lead. So the first one, you generate some advertising. Actually you're doing prospecting or lead generation. So you have a lead there, like 100 or maybe 1,000 or maybe 1,000,000 people is following that lead or watching that kind of video, and they feel they like that, they put comments in or whatever, and they come to the next step. Is that you will you qualify them a little bit, do find what is their need. Do they have time to invest in that? Do they have time to do it, or to applying what is your model, what is your products? Do they have money or ability to buy? Maybe your product is 10,000, 20,000, or maybe just $100 or $200, doesn't matter. But if the prospect having that money to invest in it or not, right? I have an example that my friend is really want to do this thing, but they can't find the budget to do it. So who can help them, right? Okay. And the next one is like you qualify about the decision maker, whether they are the decision maker or they need someone else to support. Like if they're young age, they want to learn something, absolutely they have to depend on their parents. If you are a couple, your family, husband and wife, if husband doing this, he might buy some course with like $10,000, maybe $2,000-$3,000, but it's at the whole saving for your family the whole month. Then absolutely depend on someone else, and they have to ask or seek advice from the person. So you will see, right? You qualify the lead, right? By someone, by something, right? They come in, they see your ad, and then they put the interest, whatever. But then you will design something like for you to seeing, oh yeah, if this person is wanted or not. Maybe they just give a free event or like a PDF or webinar or whatever it is, just giving some sample, and then if they actually engage that from point of prospect point of view, they engage, they say, oh yeah, they want this video, they want this PDF, they want this knowledge, and they grab it. You give it for free, but nothing can be achievable. The whole picture is not on just that idea. You need more. So if the prospect seeing, okay, themselves having ability of money, they are decision maker, they have time, and they have the need, the pain, whatever they want to resolve, to solve the problem, then actually they go one more further step to see what is your products. And the third step is demonstration, right? You will demonstrate the value. So maybe there are few ways. You may do a software demo. Some of the video recently that I made is like, I'm looking for the video editing software, and then the moment I'm searching for that, YouTube understand what I need is bring it to me. Not just the software itself, but show how the powerful, the easiest, how to edit a video, and all of the effect and everything is just like one click away. So that is the demonstration value. You can do a webinar that I just saying again before. You can do a live event. You can present what you can do for prospect. That is from the influence point of view. In this step, I want to say that demonstrate the video, the value. It just present what you can do for prospect, right? Some people having a life coaching course, they might touching in just one part of life, is thinking positive, something like that, or how you get engaged, or how you get connected with others, or how you build your life happier, how you cooking better, how you do things, do it yourself, household, whatever. They demonstrate the little part of that, and then you say, oh yeah, you can do it. That demonstrates, it makes you feel so interested, and that is the word I want to say. In terms of prospect point of view, they will see more interest on what you do, and then that will go one more step further, which is step number 1, negotiation and close, right? So in this one, you're gonna show them the term, the payment, the financing, the length of the service. It's not a proposal, but it is the agreement. So when they see your webinar, for example, they will say, oh yeah, they are right. You are right when saying that. They will see your demonstration about software. Yeah, you are right. This is the skill, the features that I need to have in my business, in my work. This is the food that I want to cook for my family, whatever. I'm interested, and I'm happy to agree that I'm going with you. I select your products, I pay for your products, and that is how we close, because we don't want you, or like a prospect, or ourselves, right? We don't want to buy something if we don't want it, if we don't need it, right? So understanding from the influence point of view, understanding what is the pain, what is the problem that you can show your prospect, and in this negotiation and close, you already have all of interest, and you just close them on the idea, close them on the service that you're going to provide to them, and they will just commit it. So from the prospect point of view, they will commit to what you are doing, you are providing. So here's exactly how we do in the business, right? So exactly how the influencer will start doing things. So it's not just the ad, it's not just the free webinar or free content or something of interest, but it's the commitment. You say yes, you want it, you pay for it, you're confident, you're happy, and you start working toward your end goal. And the last bit is important. It doesn't mean when you close that and just finish the line and happy go. The business doesn't stop at that point. The next point is the delivery and fulfillment. What does that mean by that? Is the question is how you can deliver your service, how you can deliver your products, how what are the deliverable or you're gonna do. So because when you're doing this part is very good, you actually get a referral, and then you can repeat your business, right? For example, like it takes you so much longer for you from a prospect to buying a t-shirt or to buying a hat, to buying a product online. When you buy that and you experience, oh yeah, this is so good, I want to buy from this supplier another, and then I judge him completely, like automatically judge him on the level of quality, on the service or product that he provides. So no doubt. For my example, right, I buy a cable from eBay. I bought like 10 of them until one day I found one brand, I found one supplier, and that's giving me like the confidence of whenever I buy from them, I have a confidence, I have a peace of mind. This is the quality one. That's what I just go back to many times, and they serve me quite well. Whenever I'm having a problem, I just contact them and say, hey, there's something wrong with this. I'm happy to pay for the return, but can you help me and then see what's wrong here? Am I wrong? So then they respond to me straight away, and I'm happy to connect with them and continue on the business for longer. From the prospect point of view, in this step, is that you will gain the result, you will gain the experience. Well, the prospect will gain the experience. Like myself, just saying to you, like our experience of, okay, this is the good service, this is the good products, this is the way to be, this is something that helped me, and then myself will sharing that. I will just free of charge advertising the service of the product to my friend, to my network. So go back to the influencers or owner point of view. So looking into that, what do you do to make sure that you don't, cruise up your product, your service? Not just you providing that, but you well care of the service on the back end. You care of every single transaction, and then by that it can bring you more, right? So instead of you work really hard to get to know prospecting, so now you already have the own customer database. Leverage that. That will be your fan, that will be your raving fan, that will listen to everything that you say, that will follow whatever you offer, or service that will buy whatever that thing. So that's why the new kind of tribe or way of building an online network is that the influencer, rather than having 100 of raving fans than having 1 million of people without just always saying or comment nothing. 100 friends there, if you're selling like 20,000, 200 product, or even $20 product for 100 friends, and whenever you sign something, you broadcast something, they're happy to pay, and you got 2K, right? And you are now one product, you got 2K. You are now 200 product, they're buying that too, and you got how many? Right, 20,000, easy. So sharing to you, this is a sell process. I learned from that, I experienced that. I maybe don't have the big experience. I don't care and don't feel shame to sharing that to you, but it's the way that the new business model is running. So applying that to whatever level to your business, and I wish you all success, because you have a good product, and what now you have a very sophisticated client. What you have to do is convince them and then prove to them that you are the best on your product, on your services, and then happy to choose you as a provider, as a solution person of services. And from that, the business grow, you solve their problem and make everyone happy. And this is the meaning of business, right? It's not just money, but you actually solve the problem and make everyone happy too. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.